Today on All Things 80s, boil and pop. Welcome back to All Things 80s. Now last week I did a video looking at some of the weird variant figures currently for sale on eBay. And one that particularly caught my interest was the so-called factory error, which featured a Hoth Rebel Commander body with the Han Solo head. And the seller went to great lengths to tell us that this was not a boil and pop. So it got me thinking, you know what, I'm going to try and do that myself. So I've got hold of the two figures in question. We've got the Hoth Rebel Commander and the Hoth Han Solo. Now, I've never done this boil and pop thing before. So I did a bit of research. It looks pretty straightforward, to be honest. So if this goes to plan, we can consider this video a tutorial video on boiling and popping vintage figures. If it doesn't go to plan, it will be an epic fail video. So I'm going to go ahead, get some water ready, and get these two figures in the hot water, and we'll boil and pop. Okay, so I've got my bowl of freshly boiled water. First things first, I'm going to drop these figures into this boiling hot water. Now, already I'm seeing an issue where the Rebel Commander is floating. I'm just thinking, should I have used a cup? Whatever. I'll just keep dunking these in under there. Now, you will see a second bowl of water. This is cold water, ice cold water. Now, my thinking is that once the heads come off, we have to insert them back into the different body. And I figured that if you're trying to stick something that's floppy into a hole that's soft, it's going to be a bit of a problem, if you know what I mean. So my thinking is I'm going to get the heads off and then put the bodies in cold water so the plastic firms up on the body, so that with the softer head plastic, we can stick that in a lot easier. So that's my thinking. Who knows if that's going to work or not, but we'll soon find out. Strange that in fact, both of them are kind of trying to float to the surface. So for future reference, maybe a mug of hot water with the figure upside down would be the better bet. Okay, so that's one mistake, but all's not lost because I am sort of keeping them submerged. And I'm going to give this a couple more minutes and we'll come back and hopefully we can pull the heads off them. Okay, now we've had them in the water for a good 3 or 4 minutes. Going to get these out, and I'm sure they're going to be piping hot, so take good care with that and with this. Now, in terms of handling these, I'm assuming I'm going to have to hold them within the towel. So if I can move this, let me see. No, it's not too hot actually. It's okay. So, oh, well, that was easy. Rebel Commander, Han Solo. Oh, beyond easy. Oh, that's interesting. They're both peg bodies. I didn't expect that. I was expecting to see the heads with the stem coming down. So this is very interesting. This is actually, so there's no need for the cold water. We just simply take the head. This is the body. The head, body, pop it over and snap. There we go. Wow. And with this one, okay, because of the sort of the scarfy thing around the commander's head, it doesn't sit too well, but it's not too bad. So, there we go, boil and pop. Super simple. So easy, even I can do it. So there we go. So now, I have created the so-called variant that we looked at from eBay last week. So if anyone wishes to purchase this special variant, send me a message and this can be yours for the simple price of $500. Because it is a variant after all, it's a factory defect, factory error. So I'm almost disappointed about how easy that was. I was hoping to have to, you know, dunk the bodies into the cold water, get them firmed up, and then have this difficult task of forcing the head into the body. But as it turned out, these are the peg bodies. Maybe it was the first batch of Star Wars release figures that had the head with the molded peg coming out of it, which is what I looked at when trying to do research for this. So the fact that this is just a simple peg and head job is, which actually makes the guy's story about this not being a boil and pop even more ludicrous, because this could not have been easier. And it's exactly as it was on his eBay listing. So there you go, boil and pop. Couldn't be simpler. Hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please like, please subscribe. See you next video.